Thank you again for watching the short video that I'm going to post this evening. And what I want to talk about is honesty. And I think today, in the world we live in, it is so easy to hide around things, hide around music, hide around movies, even hide around family and friends, and really never become honest with ourselves as to why am I where I'm at, and why am I in the problems that I face with every day. And I think that it takes you to become honest with yourself, and honesty is telling yourself the truth. And they say that the truth hurts, but I also believe that the truth also heals. And I think that in order for you to make some changes in your life, you have to be honest to where you're at. And it's easy to blame someone else, it's easy to point the fingers, but it's always not that case. And a lot of times people find themselves in problems financially, um, a sickness in their body, a relationship that broke apart, and especially if you're listening to the wrong kind of people, they would influence you, and they would put a lot of things, uh, they would put a lot of words in your mouth, and that isn't true. And I think that in order for you to make changes, you have to be honest, and you have to tell yourself the reason why this happened. You don't have to tell the world, you don't have to tell everybody, but you need to be honest with yourself. And I think that when you become honest with yourself, that the reason why I struggle financially is because I spend my money. And it's easy to ask people for money, and today is very easy to ask for money. And a lot of times people fall into it, and, and fall into that trap of, well, I'm in this situation, and the easiest way for me to do it is just to lie. You don't get far in life with that, and you don't get true fulfillment in life. And I think that if you want to make some changes, you have to be honest. And the reason why it's happening to me, don't feel condemned. Don't beat yourself over the head. I've been there, and others have been in the same situation. So coming to the reality of where you are at today, and being honest and telling yourself, man, you know what, I messed up. I really did. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't sensitive. I wasn't compassionate. I wasn't listening to what my partner was saying. And this is the reason why I'm here today. And I think that you need time alone sometime. I think that in the world we live in is so busy, and everybody is always running around doing a lot of things, and they never take time to sit down and or alone in a room, or just to clear their thoughts. And I think that if you don't clear your thoughts and begin to replace those thoughts with something that is more healthier, you find yourself in that same cycle all the time. And another year goes by, and you find yourself that I'm not really happy. And but it is not the end. It really is not the end. It really isn't. I think that make changes. They don't happen overnight. They'll take some time. But if you stay persistent, if you find the right people, I'm always gonna talk about that. If you find the right people, that won't meddle in your business. They won't meddle in your personal business. But what they would do is, they would be one who would encourage you and inspire you. You know, I want to inspire you, but I want you to act on that inspiration. It's great to feel good. It's great to listen to someone encourage you. But now you have to take a step, and that begins with the next morning. And what am I going to do the next morning? And I practice something that has helped me to change, and that is a list of gratitude. And I wake up every morning with my list of gratitude, or the reasons why I am so thankful for my life. And when I started doing it, I was a mess, and things were bad. But I began to practice that, and I began to put that into practice of my gratitude in my heart. And it began to change my perspective. It began to change my view, even about myself. And I became honest with myself, and I looked at myself and I said, the reason I struggle is because I'm not learning. And in my own area, I simply followed after people, and try to fit into their shoes, and realize that it just didn't work for me. And today, I don't walk in people's shoes. I don't. I love listening to people who bring me words of encouragement and inspiration, but I have to look at my life as a gift, and what I do every day, I'm held responsible for that. And as long as I have breath in my lungs, I am going to do the best to learn, to read, to research, eliminate the TV. I did that. I eliminated the TV, and it did me wonders. No matter what, people will always tell you what's going on in the world, so you're not going to miss anything out. But just to go back to what I was saying, honesty. Begin to be honest. Begin to tell the truth. Stop lying. If it doesn't work out, it just didn't work out. If you don't have money, just be honest. If you're struggling with your health, then look for help. Look for help to get rid of that weight that is holding you back. Don't put everything on God. Don't put everything on God. Everybody is doing that today, putting it all on God. And I think God has given you wonders and blessings within you, wisdom great enough for you to get yourself out of a situation. And that's all I want to share. Everything that I want to talk about comes from my heart, and I hope for you to share this with someone else. And I just say thank you and good night.